Hi, welcome to Charlie's Craft Corner. Today we're going to be making large paper snowflakes. I'm going to be starting with just regular old printer paper, and we're going to make some squares out of them. So you'll just take it, fold it in the corner from one end to the other. You're going to see this little extra bit hanging out right here, and you're going to cut that. And there's a few ways to do it. Trace it and then use some scissors, just fine. So paper cutter. Matching up your edges and going to this corner. And then just go in here. Ta-da! And it'll also save a lot of time because we need 8 of these. Ta-da! So, leave these guys in half, fold them, take it, match up these 2 corners right here. Pull this bad boy out. And again, 8 more times. I like to get all my papers done at once. Just makes it easier if you want to do it. Don't get wrapped up in making all of this perfectly lined up because we're still going to be unfolding it, cutting it out, and then putting the pieces together. Once you cut it and glue it, it's really not going to matter. So this is where you're going to need to pay attention. I use a ruler. You're going to take it to folded side. Don't worry about these edges here. You're not going to touch that. Split it into however many lines you want to cut. I have 6 inches, so I'm just going to make a mark at every 1 inch. 5 lines. Then other folded corner, you're gonna have both of your folds. I'm gonna do another mark at every inch. Now, again, we will be lining these up. Don't stress on how close it is, as long as it's like that semi 1 inch mark. Once you end up cutting everything and gluing it, no one's gonna notice and you're still gonna have that beautiful snowflake. So paying attention to your folds again, we're gonna cut out where everything is folded together so that once we unfold this, you have your cut going here and going here. It's gonna make a nice angle. Cutting through your main fold, leave some space near this edge so that you don't cut through. Some people will make a mark. I typically don't. It might benefit you if you just make a habit of it, of cutting a little too far. And again, I'm sure you can see my lines are nowhere near perfect. Wobbling a little bit, excessive amount of coffee is not helping me keep a steady hand. It's gonna look nice, and I'm really excited to show the final product. We've got that nice angle again, and we will open this. Don't be too heavy-handed at this part, because if you rip it, you'll have to start all over. Now this is where we need a glue gun, or just regular home glue. I use a glue gun because this guy's gonna be heavy at the end of the day. This is a really fun pattern to do. People will stack them on top of each other and make like a garland, Christmas ornaments out of it using felt. It is all about how you apply what you know. And that is the fun of being creative, taking something and just experimenting with something different. I often like to unfold it just to make sure that I'm coming at this at the right angle. I can't tell you how many times I've done this and I've come from the opposite end. And when you unfold it, just ending up with like straight lines. It's not gonna give you what you need. Because if you come at this and you're doing it from your edge here, that's where you're just gonna get straight lines. And the pattern will not work. So now take your centered 2 corners, do a small bit, 1 center corner, press that together. Now, these 2 corners, you're gonna grab that next section, another little pearl of glue, skip the next one, there you go. Now, flip this over, and you will glue all your remaining corners together. There we go. This is what we're going to be gluing 8 of together. And we're going to match them all in the center, and we're going to end up with something huge. So part of why I chose printing paper is just because I want just some white snowflakes, and I'm going to add some glitter or some silver once I'm done with everything and then put them in the window. But if you've got construction paper, you can try lots of different colors. It'll be a bit more sturdy, and you can still use the same tactic to get all your squares of just folding it at the corner. 6 of these and make the star updated, can absolutely do that. Blue and gold, blue and silver. I've seen somebody use different sizes of paper and then string them together with some beads and just make some garland. Just be creative. Apply this to what you want in your home. Ta-da! So I did change my mind while I was doing this. Instead of doing a full 8, I decided to do 6. So this way it won't put as much stress on all the back and forth pieces. Still glad I went with the hot glue. Very happy with it. Can I get food now?